Tribes aren't bishops?
Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead. Allow me to introduce you. This is Ayo, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family. You see,
Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Ayo as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Ayo and I go on adventures together, but the children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetli source, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them... See? Ayo agrees with me.
Oh! You're here too!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Ayo just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right. No mischief, okay? And you better not... This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us blessings.
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayab to decipher its will. The Wayab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished.
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Whoa! There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook? It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I'd prefer some... You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, her familiar.
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
Wait, is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't...
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick up.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation.
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epics.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage.
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa, that black stone looks so...
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear. And as time passes, ancient names come to represent, in turn, the accomplishments preserved within it.
Just like me. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting...
Then you're saying this stone...
None at all. And that is precisely...
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are you trying...
Oh, Paimon gets it! If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspiration.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. So there's no rush, Kachina. As long as you never...
Thank you, Chief. Well, it's getting late. Right. I'm not sure...
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, of course.
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the
All right, we're off. I got so carried away just now. Luckily, that's not the case. Or...
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete.
Yeah.
It's not their fault. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past, not out of a selfish desire for glory. Anyway, don't worry. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our cult. All right, time to leave our settlement. Let's head.
No need to fret. I shall handle this.
Another chance to learn from you!
Behold, the Prinzessin der Talon.
Gonna be epic.
Let's go, Twirly!
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha! Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome!
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here?
Huh? You can get elemental power from the statue of...
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Katina how impressive. It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Katina. We got your hopes up for...
No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really... That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me? Only...
Take it away, Traveler.
Wow! Different elemental powers! Wielded by a single person! I've never even heard of something like that! Let me give it a try! Nope. Still just Geo. Anyway, I was right! You really are something special!
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Paimon already made the connection, Traveler. You don't have to imitate her.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
My pleasure, my pleasure! I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come... name! I must honor it. We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sight.
Oh, are you all out of candy?
Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria!
I just like bringing a lot of... They only come in handy every... Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like...
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest.
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as...
And that's not the case in...
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before take...
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even... You find it hard to believe, too.
So, that's not normal?
Well, based on what we...
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires The statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people... Oh, I should also...
So the contest...
That's right! Our current Archon... Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archon...
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful...
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble,
It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to...
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint, but... Wait! You can use it too? How? That was...
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight?
We're fine. This here is Toto. Hiya, Toto. It's me, Kachina. Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the chisel lure you over here? Warm.
Oh, so it was just a friend.
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here. And Toto's the friendly... He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any Outlanders that might come this way. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's just a big softie. an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Paimon's not so sure about this. Oh, good point. You got... Wow, the sightseeing is even better.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Katrina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them, Toto wasn't even half his current size back then. But I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none left for me. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one, and even chased off a few other saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, with the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination, the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto otherwise.
That's true, especially considering his size. Well...
I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long you've kept us waiting. Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! Mine! What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian. Or, wait, is it even a Saurian?
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
All right, I've put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Moalani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here. Hello, Paimon's Paimon! A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time. The pilgrimage is a sight to behold this time of year.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Oh, they went to join teams with a better chance at winning.
So you're saying you've been ditched? Again. That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even promise them we would make it through the team stage. The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer, after all.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more confidence. You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time. Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what are the Night Warden Wars?
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
So they're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war? That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes, and those warriors fight to repel the Abyss in defense of our homeland. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the highest honor you can achieve in Natlan. Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the Abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the blessing of our Archon, which allows for our safe return.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does exactly what it sounds like, basically.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep, so it's not so scary, really. Our
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you? We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem...
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos. No matter how strong or experienced the warrior, in a situation like that, it's always better to have someone...
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few teammates this time. If someone else could...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say?
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of 2?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, we're a formidable duo. I bet our new friends here will agree that two's always better than one, right?
Oh, you mean us? Haha, you're right! 2 is definitely better than 1!
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan. No one fights alone.
But what if I drag you down?
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natlan who can beat us when we're together.
Hearing you say that does make me feel a little more confident. Still, teams rarely contain more than one ancient name bearer. People are definitely gonna think of us as cowards.
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates.
Oh, I know. Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign up together once I'm done.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered? Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there? Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better to do, so I might as well deliver on the promise.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish. That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Nightwind, and the Collective of Plenty. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Springs.
Mualani, you're back! We were just talking about you.
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that. Anyway, thanks for waiting, you guys. Let's go register.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These 2 travelers are very interested in the competition. Any chance they could take part?
I'm sorry, but only people from Natlan are eligible to participate.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. She's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience would be interested in seeing what she can do.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the Abyss, while the sacred flame burns eternal.
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation. That's what makes it such an honor to take part.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natlan. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred flame.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire. Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands.
That would be great! Tourists like us are... Bill, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together?
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the ode only works on the...
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to fight the Abyss. It's for their own protection. Although, there's still...
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word. Victory.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash.
Only those who triumph over the Abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited again. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name...
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need reviving?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for one person to return victorious.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams. No one fights alone. That is what we believe. A lone warrior is one whose defeat is final.
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much danger is always present. But together, we can move forward. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete...
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab. It was unlike anything...
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab exists somewhere in Natlan?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can act. We call this realm the Night Kingdom, a mysterious liminal space between the body and mind, life and death.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula-How, lest you live to regret it.
If you're done arguing, your registration is... It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register your team members according to their name cards, and in the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel, as usual.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, courtesy of our Archon. Family and friends included, which means you both get in on it. Come.
Let's go, Twirly!
Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local There's more where this came from too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked Ahau away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kanich and Ahau are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know. Everything's fine. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to get stronger. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden war.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So stop beating yourself up over other people's opinions. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyub. Trust me, Kachina. The Wyub see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches. Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak. My ranking has been improving little by little, but still no wins.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance still isn't something to scoff at.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just, what if I don't even make it?
Hey, have a little faith, will you? You've got me. Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat, and we'll face them together. I know you've never tasted victory, but...
Alani, I trust you. I definitely do. And you're right. I still don't know why the Wyub chose me to inherit an ancient name. But I can't be the only bear who's...
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears, otherwise it would be lost to us by now.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
No. It should be the other way around. But still, I'll win this. Oh, right. I should eat something. My mom...
Nice to see your game face back, Kachina.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to...
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and...
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your food.
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit juice. Let me...
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Seems like you two really look out for her.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince her of it. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the win that finally gives her that confidence.
Why are you so sure? Is that...
Oh, no. I was just bored.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never had to be resurrected.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Ooh, no. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and experience the glory of victory together.
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too. Of course! Just think about it, Traveler! Where would you be without your guide?
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
All right, fine. Make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy. I knew you'd get...
So full. So sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow.
Who do you think?
Right here! Morning, Traveler! Morning, Paimon!
Looks like everyone's here right on time.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you!
How? Not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get a thank you, a how? No! I get told off!
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless. Every last one of you. Alright, moving on. How did you sleep last night, Kachina?
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great. I fell asleep the minute my head hit the pillow.
That's good to hear. Maybe you handle stress better than you know.
The competition's about to start.
A little. Didn't.
Oh no. We were so busy focusing on the tournament.
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary.
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants proceed to the venue. I repeat.
Well, I'd say more, but the opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. You should be able to see Kachina and me from the stands.
Don't you worry. Paimon's gonna cheer so loud, you'll hear it across the stadium!
Thanks, you two. I'll be sure to keep an ear.
Well, we should get going. See you later.
Okay, bye-bye!
Attention, everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All
Ooh, that's... wow! We've...
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, you won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
The pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Countless hopefuls have gathered here today, each vying for the same prize, the right to serve their homeland in the Night Warden Wars. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's tournament begins with the team stage, before advancing into individual competition. Each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds, accumulate contending fire through defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and running out of time all lead to elimination. Only the strongest teams will be able to withstand the onslaught of battle. Only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual battles. The outcome of these one-on-one matches not only affects the contestants' individual scores after many rounds of battle, the contestants with the top 5 rankings will get the chance to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Now, let us welcome our Archon as she delivers the opening address.
strategy, fortune, form. Many factors influence strength, but victory never lies. The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Is it just Paimon, or does she seem kind of intimidating? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, how did she... Didn't Kachina say she was just an ordinary person before becoming the Archon? Sure doesn't seem like it. She doesn't seem ordinary at all. Oh, look! It's Kachina and the others!
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already raring to go. The teams will now board their hot air balloons and make their way to the competition grounds.
Chaska! Chaska!
Yeah, cool girl! Do it!
Kick their butts, Aitzna!
Go, Mualani, go!
You can do it, Kachina!
And the crowd goes wild! The hot air balloons are about to ascend. Contestants, prepare yourselves to take flight! Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Best your competition, collect sacred fire, and bring it back to the stadium. Good luck, everyone!
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. It seems pretty quiet around here. Looks like we get to... Let's head that way. We don't need to worry about avoiding other teams. Anyone that crosses our path can kiss their chances goodbye.
Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Just remember, don't hesitate. The team matches are all about keeping the energy.
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give it their all!
Ooh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company!
Katrina!
Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start!
Perfect timing! We've got to fight to generate contending fire in the first place. So let's go! Winner takes all, loser gets lost. Out of the way or get blown away!
Right here.
Carving wave!
That was quick!
We won!
We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really leaving her competitors in the dust. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Let her rip!
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament. If you can't handle a few monsters, how are you supposed to repel the abyss? Look, why don't we handle these monsters? Then we can battle it out between ourselves. Huh. Your skills aren't half bad. But I think I've got a good grasp of what I can do. Sorry, but not everyone can make it until the end. Your run ends here!
Nicely done, Kachina!
We actually beat a legend!
Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead. Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win.
Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Off we go.
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt.
Right here!
You
Would you look at this? 2 favorites for the win! Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
forget it.
You're...
This mountain is huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top.
Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
Ah, we made it! Great work, Kachina!
Glad I could help.
An empty fire tower. We're too late.
Darn it! So close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Ian-san from the Collective of Plenty, certainly living up to some lofty expectations.
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. If you...
Hold it right there. That fire is mine.
In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
Let's hope you will. I'd like to see you try. Hey, let's work together.
Good idea. No way I'm gonna pull the rug out. Let's go.
Let's finish. This was new.
Clear the area! Carving wave!
That was quick.
We've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
Yep, all good. Come on, let's head back to the stadium.
Time's almost up. Contestants who have yet to collect...
Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Wait, there's a spirit way over there. We can ride it back. Oh, we really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spirit ways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here.
Thanks, Mualani.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior. Oh, those are some steep curves. You're not scared, are you?
I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spirit-way surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Milani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
That's what I like to hear.
If your team has gathered enough fire, please...
Congratulations, Milani! Congratulations, Kachina! You've successfully cleared the team stage.
Amazing!
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Milani! Kachina!
Kachina! Milani! Kachina! Milani!
You two can take a short break while the team stage comes to a close. We'll draw names to determine the individual matchups. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the competition. I wish you both...
You two are assigned to different lounge areas. If you'll follow me, please, Kachina.
Solo battles next. And I was 3 wins short last time.
Hold it right there! This is the contestants' lounge. Unauthorized access is prohibited.
We're contestants too. Let us through.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders, nor are you related to any of the remaining candidates.
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based on strength. We only lost because 2 other contestants snuck up on us like cowards. If you could just go contact the referee, we'll wait right...
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick got us disqualified. Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who truly deserves...
Right now?
Don't mind him, Kachina. Tournament rules place you under no obligation to honor that request. A loss is a loss. And you, don't just stand there. Get security over here
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the strongest warriors? She just happened to catch us off guard. It was all luck.
Exactly. Now's our chance to duke it out.
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler! Paimon!
We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden these guys... You're not bullying Kachina on our watch!
Thanks, you guys. I don't know your names, but if you really want to face me, I'll allow... It has to wait until after the tournament, though. I need to
That's enough, you two. Being caught off guard is not an excuse. You think you can cry foul play when you face the abyss? If this behavior persists, you may find yourselves barred from future competition.
Whatever.
Are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere.
No, thanks to you. To be honest, I totally Right.
That sounds more like...
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation been resolved?
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary. A couple of sore losers come...
Some people are so obsessed with glory. I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina, because you'll need to get ready.
That came up quick.
You must be Kachina. You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. There are no coincidences in the arena. If you're so, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. Well,
I really want to earn a...
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And big...
you can do better! That's more like it. Again!
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone.
That's one down!
Where do you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes to break it to you? But it won't be easy to get.
And you...
You don't recognize me? Figures. Either way, once we face off, you... Hear that? Exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm here. Room for Mr. Chance. Room for improvement. Mr. Chance. Get down. Gotta hand it to you, kid. You've got what it takes.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a...
Thanks for cheering me on, you two. You were great out there. You faced a lot of impressive competitors, but they never stood.
I don't think I did.
Ready for the last round, Kachina?
Milani!
I got permission to come, but, your final...
What?
Yeah, I just found out but
I did too, but we just have to get past it. War is... So, I'm going to give this... To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, atta girl.
So, if one of you...
You mean, I'll be happy no matter... Traveler?
I've been training. Thanks for believing.